Welcome back. Superheroes come in all shapes and colors and abilities. Black History Month is the perfect time to give local viewers a chance to discuss Black comic book heroes. Well, this Friday, the City of Raleigh Museum will host the Black Superhero Gallery, an event that allows the public to dive into the history of Black superheroes and explore why they are still relevant and important today. We're so happy to be joined by Grady Bussey, the African-American historian and chair of the Friends of the City of Raleigh, and Dr. David Washington, award-winning author of Black Defender. Good morning to both of you. And I'm usually saying good morning because I'm usually doing it at the time, and now I'm doing noon. So, Grady, let me start with you. What was the inspiration behind this event, and how did you feel like now is the time to get something like this started?
Yeah, well, so the City of Raleigh Museum has always wanted to find new and improved ways to tell new stories about history. And so what we wanted to do is dive into the history of the Black superhero. You know, we've seen so many movies that have came out and it talks about the history of all these different people, but the reality is that a lot of people really don't know about the evolution of the Black superhero through comics. And so we wanted to dive in, wanted to tell a great story about how things evolved, the complexity of the Black superhero, and this is going to be really exciting.
And somebody who's living that reality in terms of how this genre inspires and creates. Dr. Washington, you're the award-winning author of Black Awakening. First of all, tell us how that genre is doing and how that book is doing.
Well, Black Defender is doing great. We're very happy about all the support we've gotten here from WRAL and all the people in North Carolina. And being able to bring this story and being able to allow young people to be able to see themselves in the narrative is awesome. So we are very happy with all that is there.
Yeah. So what typically inspires someone to create a Black superhero? So in your case?
Oh, my children, hands down. I wanted them to be able to see themselves in the narrative. A lot of times you may not see yourself in that narrative and then you can't see yourself as being heroic. And so for this, I wrote this primarily for my kids because every child deserves to see themselves in their heroes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and as a father of 4 little ones, I can attest to that. So, you know, a lot of times, Grady, we think of comic books as an investment. So if you're purchasing a comic strip, particularly a Black superhero comic strip, what should people be looking at?
So, and that's a really great question. The reality is that, you know, I tell everybody, you know, learn the story and enjoy the book. Everything is not an investment, but the reality is that there is investments with it. You know, I'm a collector myself, and so every year from many years ago, I started collecting the Black Panther and multiple storylines, which ended up becoming, you know, movies, and so now they're worth something. But I think the reality is, the crux is that there are amazing stories, and it's a way in which people can get engaged and just, you know, go off and learn about a book. Comics is one of the best ways in doing that. So it is an investment opportunity, but I would tell people just enjoy the stories and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, and people are enjoying Black Defender because we understand it's being adapted into an animated short. How thrilling is that for you?
Oh my gosh, Ken, we talked about this a year ago.
We did.
I said Hollywood was next. I said they were next. And so that's it. Right now we're moving it forward into the animated space. I'm very pleased that we're going to make that short film and put that in place. And I'm just overjoyed that we were able to take that journey all the way out.
We are so thrilled for you, Grady. Always great to see you, Dr. Washington. Much more success for you.
Thanks, sir.
I'm sure.
Thanks, sir.
So listen, the Black Comic Superhero Gallery and Workshop will take place at the City of Raleigh Museum February 20th at 7 p.m. For more information, visit raleighnc.gov and search Black Superhero. Also, here's something else you should be aware of. The symposium will happen Thursday, North Carolina State University. Keep that in mind. Free to the public. You can register at AACC-DASA at ncsu.edu. It's a symposium of Avatarium and Diasporic Scholarship. All right, that was a mouthful, but we got it in. So mark your calendar for those events. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Always a pleasure.
Excellent.
Always a pleasure.